Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're actually going to start a new build. I don't know if I ever showed a video of this, but I did buy a new Miata. We're gonna go look it up. We're gonna go look at it, and we're gonna build it. We're gonna try to do it in a week, so you guys are gonna see everything in one video. We're gonna go from a plain looking Miata to a really cool looking Miata. Unfortunately, it is automatic, but we're gonna 5-speed swap it. We're gonna put wheels on it. We're gonna put a lot of things to it, but we're gonna start today, and today we're gonna put a lip on it. So we're just gonna make it look really, really cool. And then once everything's ready and I'm done with the hatch, we're gonna take it out to Ricardo's garage and 5-speed swap it. And this shouldn't be a surprise for anybody, let's be honest, but the new whip is, ta-da! Another Miata. Like I said, again, we're gonna be building this on the channel and TikTok. We're gonna be building it here, not crazy. We're gonna make it very reliable, change all the gaskets, change all the belts, the seals, stuff like that. Clean off the top. This thing was sitting in a garage for the longest time. Look, even the antenna works. The antenna went down. Everything works, has AC, and we're just gonna go around it. I'm gonna show you what it is and what we're going to do with it. So overall, this thing is very, very clean. Annabelle, open the hood for me, please. Okay. So underneath this bad boy, this is a 97, so we do have the 1.8, as you can see, very stock, zero rust. If you want a rust-free Miata, this is the one for you. There's really nothing wrong with it. It's leaking a little bit of oil, and unfortunately, let me show you, this is the biggest reason I got this thing. Most people don't buy these cars because this one, unfortunately, is automatic. If you guys have been here on the channel, I've swapped like 4 of these already, made them 5-speed. So the game plan for this is we're gonna 5-speed swap it. We're gonna change all the fluids, all the gaskets, put some good looking parts, a lip, a spoiler, clean it up, definitely put some new headlights. This is garbage, and we're gonna replace this one because it's nicked here. We actually have new ones from the Universe Roadster. We're gonna put on this. I'm just gonna walk around and show you this thing's actually pretty freaking clean. The body straight as can be. The paint's not bad. It's still kind of shiny. It needs a good wax and a good buff, and I think this thing will look amazing. We're not gonna paint it. We're gonna leave it white like it is. The paint isn't bad. I did put an aftermarket tow hook on it already. Annabelle, open the trunk for me, please. In the back. The trunk, this is very rare with Miatas. Normally you don't have any of these panels. This one came with all the panels, has 120,000 miles, and she's a little squeaky, but no rust. Normally they rust here. This thing is solid. And the best part, pop-up headlights. Push the button in the middle console. Annabelle's new to Miata. She doesn't know how to make the headlights work. Yeah, that's the button for the headlights. Yeah, that button is just for headlights. That's all it is for. And the best part, round 2, the headlights work. Everything works. It just squeals. The body's straight. Already comes with an aftermarket wheel and a NRG hub as well. So overall, this thing, pretty minty, if I do say so myself. It needs a couple things, but overall, I would rate this, if I bought this car yesterday, and I would rate this car easily the way it sits right now, 7 out of 10, 7 or 6 out of 10. But once we're done replacing all the parts, fixing everything, this should be a solid 8 or 9er car. The paint is not bad. The body is straight, zero rust. Everything works. The only thing is automatic, and it's a little dirty, so we need to wash it, clean it, buff it. I might take it to a detailer, switch a couple parts here and there. Put the step sis to work here. Take this. So we're gonna change the lights. Like I said, again, these are kind of, as you can see, they're a little humid. We're going to be replacing them with the ones I had for my Universe Roadster. These are really, really clean, and it should clean it up. Plus this one over here, as you can tell here, it's cracked. She's in. The problem is we were putting the wrong one, but she's in. Now we have to tighten it up, and look how clean these look. So another thing wrong with this car is the fact that the transmission, automatic transmission, is just fine, but it leaks everything in. We put a little bit in there. We're just gonna take it out for a drive because Annabelle really wants to get in it. The windows work. They're not slow like other Miatas. This thing's actually pretty minty. What do you think, Annabelle?
I love it.
Maybe not too much because I want to sell it.
I'm so in love with it. I need to stop.
No, you're not.
I need to stop.
You don't need to fall in love with this.
I already did. It's
All right, let's see. Let's see if this thing even goes backwards because the fluid all dumped out. I put a little bit.
It winked at me and now I'm in love.
Okay, it moves. Good. Sure, I don't hit my ND. They're the same size, which is cool. This car is the same size. Power steering works incredible. Works great. You see it's grabbing now because we put oil in it. No, it's not smoking. It's gonna smoke in a little bit because it's leaking.
It makes a super loud noise.
So, what do you think?
Oh, I love it. I'm sweating, but I love it.
This is your first time driving a... I mean, we got AC, you know that, right?
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
We have AC. Look, it's getting cold already.
Works.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, this thing has AC.
My Cobalt didn't even have cold AC.
Yeah, Miatas are reliable. Crazy to think how far I've come. This was my first car and look at me now, man. This is such an awesome feeling seeing what I had before to what I have now. Don't get me wrong, awesome car, awesome, incredible, but something like this completely different. Hard work really does pay off, man. Look at where I came from to now. But I mean, this thing is gorgeous, man. This thing is clean and I love it too. But the mission for today is we're gonna put a lip on it. We're gonna start it off. We're gonna put a lip, make it look a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more lowered. Everything does work in this car. All right, let's move on. We have the pedals in, we have the lip. We're actually gonna do the headlights now. We have them in there. And the reason we're doing the headlights is these headlights are just horrible in general. Let me see if I can turn these on. They're just very, very bad. You can't see anything with them. They're yellow, they're old, yeah, I just don't like the look of these lights, so we're gonna completely get rid of them with new ones with the Halo HIDs, and it should light up a lot nicer, be a lot nicer at night, and overall just give this car a cleaner look. So let me show you exactly what we're going with. So we have all the tools we need here, and we're going with these generic ones right here. Everybody has these, but there's a reason everybody has these. They look good. And just like that, we have brand new lights. Annabelle, turn the lights. Let's show these guys what these things look like. Ooh, we got halos, man. You can't go wrong with these. They're very cheap. This thing looks like it's high. This thing looks awesome. We have the halos hooked up. And yeah, man, this thing looks awesome. For some reason, that one's not clicking on. I just noticed that maybe that wire went bad or that bulb. But regardless, this thing looks freaking sick. It's been a few weeks from the last video, and check this thing out. She's officially in my house, and we have a surprise. I didn't record this because I've done it to 3 Miatas. Look at the new wheels. Yeah, we have to lower this for sure, but she's officially stick shift. But we're gonna fix a couple things today, and that's what these packages are for, because this hole right here, all the exhaust fumes come to the inside and they kind of get me high, so we're gonna fix that today. But this thing runs and drives. She squeaks a little bit, but she's good. Just wanted to give you guys a quick little update. This thing is home and she's running pretty good, man. We have the boot, we have the shift knob. This is for something else, and we have the most important part. This is gonna make it to where no smoke can come inside the car. So we're just gonna start it. Let's start installing this. The first thing we need to do is easily remove this. I don't think mine has any bolts because I was waiting for this part here. So we're just gonna lift it, get out of the way, and start installing. The beauty of OEM parts, this thing fell in there like nothing. And as you can see, all we have to do is screw it in with these holes. Super, super easy. And this thing should be so much better to drive, because every time I was driving this thing, I was getting kind of high. I'm not gonna lie, and people pay for that, but I don't want to feel high. My head was kind of, you know, lightheaded. And yeah, so we're just gonna buckle this up and she's good to go. Check it out, and just like that, this thing is done. Not my best job, but not the worst thing ever. It looks 100 times better. Now we need to move on to the engine. Back together with everything new. This is new. What we're going to be replacing now are the injectors, because these things are clogged and this thing is just bucking and it's not running good. So we have new injectors on the way, so we're going to remove these, replace them, and this thing should be good to go. Yeah, these are definitely not good. Check out all this nastiness. We're gonna replace all of this, but man, yeah, these are gunked up for sure. Look, new ones are here. We're gonna replace them with these old crusty ones. So yeah, man, these look great. Super clean, super new. Sounds like a brand new car, man. Sounds awesome. This thing sounds great. Well, boys, today should be a very exciting day because we have two boxes. We have the Miata, we have the Civic. Yeah, I'm getting quite a lot of project cars, but we have these boxes here, and these boxes should fix one of the most annoying problems with this car. Let's go over the issue. Let me put these down. And the biggest problem with this car I have right now is actually these mirrors. Check this out. They don't even bolt on. One screw is holding them together, so when I'm driving, they do this. And then, yeah, you really can't see anything when they're like that, right? So, let's open our boxes and see the new parts we have for the Miata, because these were very expensive, but I think they're going to be worth it, and they're going to change the look of this thing completely. Inside the box, we actually have these aftermarket mirrors. We ended up picking these up from Moz Miata. They come with all the hardware. They come with the mirrors. So this thing's going to look a little bit nicer. I've been daily driving this for a while. By the way, we do need to speak about the Civic. As you can see, it's no longer turbocharged. Big things happening with that. So I haven't uploaded in a long time, but I've been doing a lot on the sidelines, and we're going to try to start uploading maybe once a week. But as you can see, we do have 2 mirrors in this box, and we picked these up from Moz Miata. I just needed something that looked a little bit nicer, and honestly just gave me the ability to see a little bit better. So yeah, man, these have such a good finish. Hopefully you guys can see this. I know I'm recording with a GoPro. Sometimes it's hard to see, but let's put these on, man. I'm excited. So I'm reading the instructions, and apparently these right here, if I want to paint them, I need to paint them now. It says right here, if you wish to paint the base plate, it should be done now. You can use sandpaper to change the appearance of the stainless steel or remove imperfections. I don't know. What do you guys think? Black or silver stainless steel? I have no idea what I want. I think I might end up painting them. So I'm just going to think it over for a little bit and then decide whether I'm going to paint these or not. But if you want these black, unfortunately, they don't sell them black. You'll have to paint them yourself. Well, boys, the mirrors are on, and honestly, they look freaking incredible. But now we're going to end the video here. As you can see, we've been collecting a lot of parts. Intercooler, piping, blow-off valve, wastegate, fuel pump, manifold, turbo. All of this stuff came from the hatch. And if you're wondering, wasn't the hatch turboed? Well, we have another video coming for the hatch. There's actually something very cool inside this hatch now, and if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, you wouldn't know because I've been taking a big break. But all these parts came from there, so I'm technically turboing this car for under $1,000, and this is going to be in the next couple of videos, is turboing Mia the Miata, and we're going to take it all the way to Kansas to see if this thing can win a race. But like I said, again, just a little small sneak peek of what's going to come in the next couple of videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed these. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, because we're going to start uploading quite frequently. And I'm really excited to take you guys on the journey. We'll see you guys next time.